Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn about the condition for propagation of light in optical fiber and will derive expression for numerical aperture and angle of acceptance. Optical fiber is a thin flexible fiber which carries light signals from one end to another by the principle of total internal reflection. Optical fiber has three main parts: core, cladding, and coating. Refractive index of core is more than refractive index of cladding. When the light ray strikes the interface of core and cladding with an angle of incidence greater than the critical angle, it undergoes total internal reflection. After a series of such total internal reflection, light emerges out of the core. Consider a light ray entering the core with a small angle of incidence. The light ray travels through the core. It intersects the core cladding boundary with an angle equal to critical angle. Hence, the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree and light ray grazes along the boundary layer. In this particular case, the small angle of incidence of light ray hitting the optical fiber is called acceptance angle. If a light ray enters the core with an angle of incidence less than the angle of acceptance, then it travels through the core and intersects the core cladding boundary with an angle greater than critical angle, and hence light undergoes total internal reflection. Therefore, the condition for the propagation of light in the optical fiber is angle of incidence of the light ray hitting the fiber core should be less than the angle of acceptance. Angle of acceptance represented by theta naught is the maximum angle made by the light ray with the fiber axis so that light can propagate through the fiber after total internal reflection. Sign of the angle of acceptance is called numerical aperture of the fiber, that is numerical aperture equals sine theta naught. Numerical aperture of an optical system is a dimensionless number that characterizes the light gathering capacity of an optical fiber. Expression for numerical aperture and angle of acceptance. Consider an optical fiber which is surrounded by a medium having refractive index n0. Let N1 be the refractive index of core and N2 be the refractive index of cladding, such that N0 is less than N2, that is less than N1. That is, refractive index of surrounding medium is less than refractive index of cladding and it is less than refractive index of core. Consider a light ray moving from N0 to N1 medium. At A, light ray enters the core. Let theta naught be the angle of incidence and theta 1 be the angle of refraction. Now, according to Snell's law, N0 sin theta naught is equal to N1 sin theta 1. This can be written as N0 sin theta naught equals N1 into square root of 1 minus cos square theta 1. Therefore, sin theta naught equals N1 divided by N0 into square root of 1 minus cos square theta 1. Consider this as equation 1. The light ray which enters the core Now it moves from N1 to N2 medium. It strikes the interface of core and cladding at B with angle of incidence equal to critical angle, that is theta c. Hence, angle of refraction is equal to 90 degree. At B, according to Snell's law, N1 sin theta c equals N2 sin theta 2. N1 sin theta c equals N2. The value of theta 2 is 90 degree. Hence, sin 90. Value of sin 90 equals 1. Therefore, N1 sin theta c equals N2. Therefore, sin theta c can be written as N2 divided by N1. We can express theta c as 90 minus theta 1. Hence, sin 90 minus theta 1 equals N2 divided by N1. Sin 90 minus theta 1 is cos theta 1, that is equal to N2 divided by N1. I'll consider this as equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, that is sin theta naught equals N1 divided by N naught square root of 1 minus cos square theta 1, and equation 2 is cos theta 1 equals N2 divided by N1. Substitute equation 2 in our equation 1. Then sin theta naught becomes N1 divided by N naught into square root of 1 minus N2 divided by N1 whole square. This implies sin theta naught equals N1 divided by N naught into square root of 1 minus N2 square divided by N1 square. Take N1 square as LCM. Then sin theta naught equals N1 divided by N naught into square root of N1 square minus N2 square divided by N1 square. The square root of N1 square is N1. Therefore, sin theta naught equals N1 divided by N naught into square root of N1 square minus N2 square divided by N1. N1 and N1 get cancelled. Therefore, sin theta naught equals square root of N1 square minus N2 square divided by N naught. This is called numerical aperture. If I consider surrounding media as air media, then value of N naught is equal to 1. Hence, numerical aperture becomes sin theta naught equals square root of N1 square minus N2 square. Hence, the condition for propagation of light in optical fiber is theta I should be less than theta naught. That is, the incident angle of the light ray hitting the core of the optical fiber should be less than the acceptance angle. Hence, sin theta I is less than sin theta naught. Therefore, sin theta I is less than square root of N1 square minus N2 square. In this video, we have learned in optical fiber, transmission of light occurs through the core by repeated total internal reflection. Angle of acceptance is the maximum angle made by the light ray with the fiber axis so that light can propagate through the fiber. Numerical aperture is the light gathering ability or capacity of an optical fiber. Condition for propagation of light in optical fiber is theta I should be less than acceptance angle, that is theta naught. Thank you.